Hello, students. Welcome to EasyElimu Learning Simplified. I am your teacher, Mr. Stanley Ombogo. So, dear students, earlier on, we had looked at the plot analysis of scene 1 of Act 4, and it was talking about the plan. And remember, it was that is about a harvester and the principal judge, that is Justice Jaden. So, in scene 2, that is about the plan. We are told that the scene, the setting of the scene was at the Madingo Golf Club, and as the scene started, uh, Justice Jaden, Jaden started by asking Harvester for help. That is concerning the Samaritan, but Harvester responded by saying that he was he was in a no better position, that is to come to his rescue. So the two had a lengthy conversation. They had a lengthy talk, that is about how they can team up. That is how they can convince the two parties uh, that are having conflict to come up together, join hands, so that they come up with strategic ways on how they can escape the accusations that people have been sharing in the Samaritan app. So, guys, some of the thematic concerns that we have in that scene. So, in this episode, we are interested in the thematic concerns that we have in scene 1 of Act 4. That is some of the issues that are raised or brought up in the scene. So, these are some of the issues that we are going to discuss. So we have that is the theme of religion. There is abuse of office and power. We also have that is corruption. There is also fear. Then we're also going to discuss greed, egocentrism, and selfishness together. We also have that is betrayal. Then we are also going to talk about blasphemy. There are elements of blasphemy in the scene. Then lastly, we're also going to talk about conflict. So to start with the first issue that is raised, let us look at the theme of religion. So under the theme of religion, we are told that Harvester claims that he has been doing his Christian duty as a leader who obey Mayor Mosi. So he says that he will be crucified for the things that his worship Mayor Mosi, you know, tells him to do. So remember, all along, Harvester has been following Moses' instructions and orders. So he is of the feeling that he will be, crucified, but not for the things that that he did. That is using his mind. So he only followed instructions and orders that were given by that were given by who? By the mayor. So there's a part where Jaden asks Jaden asks uh, Harvester that but are you not a born again Christian? So this question came after Harvester told him that he was in no better position of helping him because he was accused of countless crimes. So that is why Harvester talks about being crucified for things that the mayor told him to do. So apart from that, another illustration under the theme of religion, uh, that is Harvester. Harvester says that his whole family, that is the wife, children, and himself, are fasting and praying, trusting God to get him out of the mess, and that God hasn't failed the innocent. So it is clear, it is crystal clear that Harvester is a believer. But again, he says that it is call of duty that made him have those countless accusations simply because he followed mayor's instructions and orders. So another thematic concern that we have is abuse of office and misuse of power. So abuse of office and misuse of power are more or less the same. So we are told that Mayor Mosi has instructed lawyers acting for the municipal council to file cases against Honorable Ramdae, Honorable Seima, Honorable Ted, and the chief opposition leader, that is Honorable Basdeo, and jail them as soon as is legally possible. So remember, the mayor is doing this not because he is rebuking some of the vices that are happening in the Maracas municipality. So we are all aware at this point that he wants to delay. That is, he is planning to delay the debate that is to take place at the municipal headquarters. Remember, the other team, that is Ramdae and the company, are planning to pass a vote of no confidence. So he is planning the mayor is planning to have the other team, that is the rival team, convicted and jailed, so that he escapes. Then another thing is that Harvester testifies that Honorable Mosi has been behind all the wrongs he has conducted, including stealing. So as the overall leader, he is also not clean. Then, dear students, another thematic concern that maybe we can also discuss is the theme of corruption. The theme of corruption. So, in their conversation, Jaden says that he can't convict Honorable Basdeo and Honorable Ramdae since he has benefited from them and had paid him shares of company that the municipal council is suing. So remember, Mayor asked the principal judge to ensure that Basdeo and Ramdae are convicted. And so he had no option, because he was also reminded of some of the criminal activities he engaged in the past. So he has no option but to team up. But again, the fear is that at some point, I mean at one point in the past, he also benefited from the people he is told to convict and prosecute. So it means that he is also corrupt. He is unjust, yet he is supposed to be offering justice. Then again, Jaden reveals that judges do not operate in a vacuum. So he talks about the ethos prevailing in society, influences, that is thinking and action. So his ruling are in many respects a reflection of the prevailing culture in the society. So no one is clean. No one is clean. And again, that's why he confesses that rodents are tormenting him beyond measure. So also remember the story about the the prime orchard, the orchard farm, and again the case, the issue of that is Jaden's mistress setting loose rodents into the rice and corn farm, so that they also get the work of killing them, so that they get some money. So that is also what another thematic concern or issue that is there. So we also have fear. So most of the leaders are now starting to get fearful. Most of the leaders are starting to get fearful. So we are told that Harvester fears that the mayor will do anything to jail the quartet. So remember, when you're talking about the quartet is a terminology that is used to refer to a group of 4 people. So we are told that Harvester fears that the mayor will do anything to jail the quartet, that is Ramdae, Ted, Seima, and Basdeo. So another thing is that the principal judge, that is Jaden, confesses that the mayor's demand to jail the quartet has put him in a dilemma. So this is because he fears that the inspector of police who owns Madingo Golf Club, this is now a different fear. So the previous fear that I was talking about, that is with reference to the principal judge, is that he confesses that the mayor's demand to jail the quartet has put him in a dilemma. And the reason behind this is because he was also involved. Remember, when we were illustrating the theme of corruption, we said that Jaden says he cannot convict Honorable Basdeo and Ramdae since he has benefited from them. So this is also what brings the dilemma. So he has no choice. Then again, another thing is that he fears that the inspector of police, that is Inspector General Bembe, who owns Madigo Golf Club, has spat on his food. That was during the previous day while they were in a meeting. Yeah, so another thematic concern that maybe we can also talk about is greed, egocentrism, and selfishness. So we are told that Jaden convinces Harvester that if they come together, they win against the Samaritan, and they should reach to the accused, share the idea, and hold a meeting as soon as possible in his chambers the following day. So this happens at the end. That is at the end of the scene. At the end of the scene, it happens at the end of the scene when the principal judge, Justin Jaden, had a request that Harvester go talk to the two parties who are involved to find a way of coming up with a solution that will see them all get out of the situation. So then again, we have got the theme of betrayal. So remember, betrayal is simply that is messing up one's trust. A case where somebody once trusted you, but you did something that messed up their trust. So both Jaden and Harvester break the law and betray the people of Maracas when they participate in public looting and injustice. So they also struggle to cover that up instead of facing the law. So they betray the people who entrusted them, or the people who elected them into those various positions. So there is also blasphemy. So blasphemy is also another issue that is raised. So Jaden calls Harvester a man of God, yet he is involved in a number of crimes. So we know that Harvester is unjust, even if maybe some of the things he did was because of even if because some of the things he did were because of the mayor or not, he is unjust. So Jaden calls him a man of God, yet he is involved in a number of crimes that he also confesses. So Harvester also tells Jaden that he is being crucified, and all he has done is due to having a duty to obey his leader. So on the contrary, God does not call upon people to be. God does call upon people to be wise and make better judgment. So another illustration that we can use to support this issue, that is blasphemy, is that Harvester says that his entire family is fasting and praying in trust that God will get him out of the mess, for he has not known his God to fail him. So in reality, he had all the sense to do what was right before these accusations came up. So that is also another issue or theme that we have. Then lastly, let us talk about conflict. So remember, there was a fallout. Earlier in Act 1 that led to separation. So that is the mayor and the company and his company. So we also have Ramdae and his company. So the two parties ruling the municipal are up in arms, and Jaden realizes such a division is working against them. So again, this is the reason why he called for a meeting so that they are able to reconcile and look for an amicable solution. So Jaden also experiences an internal conflict, for he is told by Mosi to ensure he prosecute the quartet, or else his crime will be exposed. So again, he is entangled in their crime and lacks a better decision. So that brings or results to internal conflict. So when you talk about internal conflict, dear students, is when a person or a character is having a conflict with himself that he is unable to solve. So that marks the end. That marks the end of uh, that is the session. And please, thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.